All right. Welcome, everybody. All right. We're gonna try this out. Got a new tripod mount for the camera, which allows it to maintain stability. We can tweak the angles. I even have the ability. This is the first time I have the ability to put the camera vertical, which might actually make the guitar streams work. I don't know why I never thought of just getting a tripod mount for the desk mount. I did buy an extra tripod as well in case we want to ditch the desk mount at any point. But right now, the desk mount gives us lots of low angle possibilities, which we wouldn't have normally had. And I'm digging that right now. So we'll see. We might be able to adjust and get lower angles. There are more feel close up. Dead on. We played some Hitman 2 last night off stream. It was good. Had some fun. It was a lot of fun. But today, I believe we are going to jump in some Vampyr. So let's get our controller started up here. If Steam picks it up. Okay. Save some time. 7 hours in? Really? That's it? That's up? No, it's not. That can't be true. We have to have played more than that. Well, we'll see. We'll see. You're gonna disobey me? On Mixer? Really? Oh my gosh. Yep, there it is. We'll close Steam. Alright, yeah. So, as usual, don't do anything you see here. Medical practices is all outdated stuff. Alright? Stop it. Don't put stakes through your friends. They like the taste of blood. Don't worry about it. Alright. Blackmail in White Apple. Oh, we're full. Blood points. Okay, you got people recovering. The only thing I can treat right now is fatigue. Albert Palmer. Albert Palmer.
Everyone's throwing the blame.
Charming looking dude.
A wave of bitter death to drown and purge our city.
I don't understand this quest that we're on right now. We're not trying to, I'm not trying to do Whitechapel right now. You gotta hit that bridge. Okay, we go through here. Go upstairs. Across. It's a stake. Okay. Oh, don't. No.
Is despicable.
Despicable. Every game has a different button for the weird vision mode that every game has. I gotta sit here and play around.
I have this thirst for blood.
Thirst.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
All right. Okay. All right. We made it to Southwark. Locate the site where the bombing took place. Shillings. Got some shillings, mate. Oh, we got... Okay. Oh, he's a human. He's a human. Why aren't they attacking?
Who's the leech, boys? Murdering bastard! He's dead! Watch it! He's a killer!
Are these guys like super low level? Maybe that's what's going on. That was kind of cool how it zipped over here. I love the effects that this game has. It's definitely underrated. Okay, broke some crates. Shotgun shells, okay. Any reason to break those? I don't think there is. Beyond the usual fascination of breaking objects in video games. Well, this is good. We get to loot some stuff. We can fill up on supplies. Yeah, this was early game stuff.
It's locked, all right.
It's looked all right. Damn, we still never got...
Enter.
We still never got a code for this safe. Maybe that's something we can work on. Safe house. Oh, new hideout. Nice. Nice. So there is reason to, yeah, I'm not really using guns. They're kind of wimpy. I'm not impressed. And it's like, I could use like a pistol. Like, for example, let's see. Oh, offhand. Gotcha. Okay, so with this, I have to use both hands on the cudgel. But here with the hacksaw, I can swap out the stake. Which, okay. Actually, the shotgun does do. That does 160. Okay. 65. This does 99, but it's a two-handed weapon. See, so I think we stick with the hacksaw. Maybe we sub this the shotty. Not much ammo, but maybe in the right conditions, the right type of fight. Okay, and the green one was for health, I think. Yes. Gotcha. Green for health, red for blood. Makes sense, kind of. Okay. Plus 150 health. These are level upgrades. Stamina. Blood absorption when using bite. Okay, so we get more blood back. Increase the damage inflicted when using bite. We need to work on that. Fast regen, 10% healing when using bite in combat. Okay. LB is a quick way to do healing at the cost of blood. RB is the blood spear, throwing a spear made out of blood, as you can see. And then this one, Claws, a close range strike that will cut through all living creatures in front of you. Now this I have not seen in action. I think we bought this at the end of last stream. Then we do get an ultimate at some point, which I can't wait. I can't wait to see what that does. Cool. Alright. We got options here. We're level 10. Mesmerize level is 1. Wonder how we increase that. Okay, so we gotta keep working our way to the south. I guess we're gonna drop down.
Look at it! Look at it, Bernie!
I should do that more. I should scan the environment more than I do, honestly.
Elite! Elite! No! He's dead! It's down! Finish it!
Okay. So that's south. Shillings. Do some shillings, mate. Okay.
This place. Rain may have washed away the blood, but not the memory. My poor Mary.
Okay, so this is where the game started, and we woke up here, and he had like this weird thirst for blood, and he saw his sister Mary, and we didn't know it was Mary, dude. We didn't know. I mean, I kind of thought, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be someone he loves. But he couldn't see her. He could only see the blood pulsing through her veins, so it was... No, he didn't mean to. And the game kind of forced us. Okay, this says, hello boys. About your last message concerning your mission to loot corpses in Southwark, I'll only say it once. Deal with it, and I'll be glad. And be glad I don't report your protest to Edwina. She might go there herself to cut your balls off. Oh wow. A little bird also told me you made a few jokes about what I saw by the pier. So now, I'm just a loony scared by his own shadow, or a nutcase who mumbles and trembles like an old woman about ghost stories? Good! I like it when my boys are happy. Be assured that nutcase will come to piss on your bloody carcasses. Oh my god. After the f***ing monster I saw has sucked your brains out. Enjoy the following nights, fellows. I heard they will be foggy and rainy. Booth D. So Booth is the guy with the crafty mustache, who's dating Edwina, who is the leader of the gang. The Wet Boot Boys. Oh my god, why is that a gang name? Please, that's not intimidating at all. The wet boot boys, they just sound like they need to have their moms, you know, dry off their boots when they come in from the rain, you know? Come on. Okay, so we got that. We got some intel on Booth. Yeah, so this is Booth and Edwina. So now we know that he believes in supernatural creatures and events. The more hints we unlock, the more we learn about these characters, it's more potential that we can get 3,000 XP from, which I think we're going to go after Booth. We're going to go after Booth and Seymour, he's got a cold, so we need to get a treatment for the cold. I wanted to kill him because he had done something with his mother. He had like stolen her jewelry or something like that. It's wild. Naza, what's up, dude? How have you been? Ooh, you got that 20 emblem. That looks slick, dude. Oh man. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. No worries, man. No worries at all. How have you been? Dude, that emblem, oh, it looks so good. I like it. I like the color grading. It's very nice. You get to see Jazzy, yeah. I'm excited for you guys. You guys to all meet up. That's gonna be super cool. I hope you guys will document it for us that can't be there. That'll be really cool. See you guys having fun together.
This is my watch. Damn grave robbers.
That's my watch! Fucking grave robber. I'm using this game based in the 1800s to work on my British, and I think it's going well. I think I'm gonna be absolutely current. In for a penny, in for a pound. Yeah, it's gonna be horrible. Your king and country needs you. Join the and help. Okay, I like it. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for you guys. Shotgun shells, okay. Shillings. Get some bullets. Aluminium. Oh no, it has the eye. No. I'm half British technically, so I'm pretty much British. You know what I mean. You what, mate? That's like my second favorite phrase. My first favorite phrase is, what's this then? I think that's the funniest thing. I don't know why. What's this then? You know, they just come into a situation. They're like, hey, you're fucking my wife. What's this then? Like they don't know. They don't know. They just ask. They're like, what's this then? You just watered down my pint, mate. What's this then? What's this then? I don't know. It's my favorite thing. All right. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Ooh. Go in the sewers? What is it, though? I don't even know. I don't think anybody knows. I think that's why they have to ask. Ooh. Okay, so we're getting some chemicals. Okay. All right. We got some... Because we can craft... See, we're a doctor, so we gotta craft medications to heal people. Because if you do want to feed off people, you know, you're gonna need to make sure that they are healthy people, that their blood quality is at the highest, right? you know, there's also kind of this duel within you where you're like, you don't really want to feed on innocent people, you know? You want to find bad people to feed on, you know? People that just don't belong, you know? Kind of be a Dexter about the situation. Be a Dexter about it. But dude, how have you been, man? I know it's been a while since we've caught up. How's Ryder doing? I haven't seen Ryder in ages. Hope he's doing well. Okay, we got boys over there. We got guys up there.
Stay away!
A leech! A leech!
Over there! There's one of them vermin! I'm still alive!
Got him. Haven't talked to Ryder in a minute. He got a new job? Oh, right on. Wasn't he working at like a like an electronics store or something? Dude, that's freaking cool. I hope he's doing well, at least. A new job. I know he was getting into like marketing and stuff too. He was really showing an interest in stuff like that. Okay, we got to make sure that we're not... Okay, we're nowhere near. I was like, it kind of looks like we're getting near this bridge. Okay. Yeah, doing marketing for mics? Oh, hell yeah, dude. That's awesome. I could see advantages there as an audiophile, which I know he's quite the audiophile as well. He'd probably be testing out all their stuff. Yeah, he's a total audiophile. Yeah. Well, that's good because I mean that's key to a good stream, right? That is absolutely key. Having good audio. I'm just gonna check this route again. They made us go through this at the beginning of the game to avoid fighting all those dudes because we were weak and he had just become a vampire and we didn't know what to do. And so they made us, yeah, they made us traverse through all this. Oh, okay. All right, that's interesting. Bought a mic off him that he didn't want a condenser. Oh, dude, what kind of mic is it? Do you know? Because I mean, this is Audio Technica AT2035. I'm loving this. I know some people are not fans of condenser mics, but AKG C5. Oh, dude, that's a good mic. Even just even if you're just like gaming with friends or something, you know. I think you could get by with that. Yeah, I understand that though. I understand how he's like didn't like it, wants something else. We've all been there where we've had technology and stuff that's probably fine, but but we just get sick of it. Well, that's cool. I think you could make it work. You can make it work pretty well. AKG is nice. It helps that I may be 10 minutes away. That's true. That's true for sure. Like I upgraded from the Logitech C922X webcam. This is now the Sony A6000 mirrorless camera. So this is 60 frames, 1080p, glorious. Like, it's almost too detailed. Like, it's almost like if I'm having a bad day, if I got pimples, if I don't shave, you can see whiskers. If I'm getting pimples, one day I had a crumb like right here from eating or something. I still had a crumb on my face, and someone was like, "You got a crumb right there. You get that off?" And I was like, "You gotta be kidding me." That's where we are. It's too much detail. Oh, come on, game. See, this game won't let me do my transitions. Come on. Making me look bad. You're making me look bad in front of my friends. Okay, did we... I think we searched all that. Okay.
Die, Vampyr! Fuck, it's fast!
That's awesome. What? I'm one-shotting everybody. Woo! Dude, it's such a nice cam, and it's got 50mm lens. Let's see. I think the f-stop was like 3.5. So like, I can really do some tweaking, and I've got the lighting kind of where I want it now, finally. Which the other camera didn't have many capabilities as far as that goes. And I got the focus to be really fine. Really good. Yeah, you're saying lots of words and numbers. Doesn't really matter.
It's locked, all right.
At the end of the day, yeah, it doesn't really matter. But for the photography nerds, you know, they'll be like, that's not fair. And you can also swap out the lenses, which is nice. So if I want a wider angle lens or something like that, I could do that. But they call it the Nifty 50 for a reason, because the 50mm just beautiful, versatile lens.
It's locked.
Like I said, I've shot entire weddings and quinceañeras and other, and even just scenic stuff, just using a 50mm, which, you know, doesn't give you much as far as zoom options go. Like most of them, this one actually has a zoom feature built in, which is pretty unique. Because usually it's just a static lens, and all you have is control of focus. But you can get that perfect bokeh, which a bokeh is like where the subject is perfectly detailed, and you kind of blur the background, and you kind of get that, like, let's say there's a bunch of city lights in the background, and they get kind of blurry, and you see like circles, or, you know, just sort of a beautiful blur behind them, and it looks nice, and it looks artistic. But not unrealistic, you know? Yeah, bokeh. Give me that bokeh, baby. He's a photography nerd. He is also trying to rejig IRL streams with custom rig. He says bokeh a lot. Yeah, that makes sense. Everyone's always trying to get that perfect bokeh. Which, by the way, you got the spelling right. You got the spelling right. You got that down. That sounds awesome. I'm a total photography nerd now. Okay, these guys are level 5.
Stupid beast! Die, vermin!
Dude, I need to... Okay, hang on. Listen. Look. Oh, he just bled out. Well, I can't suck anyone's blood because they're dying. Stop it. We're being so weak. Not a real photographer if you don't say lots of confusing numbers and say bokeh all the time. Gotta say Boca so you can confuse your friends.
Back in the crate.
Finally. Try to use my healing powers. Guy was helping with the cam settings. It's like, oh, I know him. That's funny. They bonded over knowing me, so he didn't charge him. Damn. That's connections, Naza. Look at you. That's pretty awesome. The small world sometimes, isn't it? Stuff like that happens. That's Perth for you. How big is Perth? 'Cause I get a lot of people that come into the stream from Perth, and I'm curious if like all you guys probably know each other, which would be pretty funny. I have a couple of people that come through every now and then. Just shy of 2 mil. Okay, so you don't all know each other. Let's put it that way. But you might. There might be a couple people. Share some common knowledge. Okay. Everyone knows everyone. It's like a small town, just 2 million people. We all know each other. Okay, this door... That was a shortcut, I think. Because we came in from across the bridge. Okay. Well. Alright. That's handy. Ooh, but does it open this door as well? Get hacked, mate. We just a small town. $2 million. 2 million people. Laughing at the Guard. For more than a century, the Guard of Priwen has been a dissident faction from the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole. It is important, as the divergence of opinion between the two fraternities are now well established, to remember what happened and why we shall, alas, consider these former brothers our opponents and adversaries and mock their law of conduct. Okay? Kendall Stone founded the Guard in 1801. How is this important? Okay. He was a former legate of the Brotherhood, a long-standing member of the Brotherhood Council. His departure was the result of an irreconcilable dispute within the council when Kendall stated that the Brotherhood had to reconsider its non-violent approach in the study of vampires and that the eradication of these immortals had to be the ultimate goal of all our researches. Yeah, we totally bit into that dude and bashed him across the room. Oh, that was great. Ultimate goal of all our researches. Since the terrible schism, wait for working schism into a sentence, occurred, relations between the Guard and the Brotherhood have always been difficult. The Guard of Priwen considers the Brotherhood as traitors and allies of their foes, while we call them thieves and zealots for the many ancient and precious books we kept for centuries, which they destroyed or stole when they left. I will constantly recuse any accusation of cowardice, for I know the courage it requires for our brothers to approach and observe hostile immortals. I will never forget the cruel loss of the unique texts and scrolls burnt by Kendall and its followers when they left, and I will never cease to laugh at their stupidity, revealed in the very name, since they chose to call themselves the Guard of Priwen as a reference of King Arthur's shield, thus defying themselves as true defenders of this land. when the true scholar perfectly knows that in the book of Taliesin, Prydwen is only the name of Arthur's boat during his expedition to the mythical territories of What a symbol indeed. From Whispers from Our Past by Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Bloody hell. Okay. Well. Ooh. Ooh, we're discovering things. Ooh, okay. Nice. All right. And we're still just now getting to like the bombed out area. That's funny that they made us go all the way through. Oh! Hey! Ho! Hey! Uh-oh, Naza's on a rampage. What have you done? What have you done? Naza calling out the lurkers. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't. I didn't do nothing. You can't prove it, alright? Your name is definitely not on all of those gifts. I'll wait till it's done. That's... it's Gurch! We got Gurch, we got Izzy. Oh my gosh. My name is nowhere. Dude, we got new emotes! All these people are gonna get to see the new emotes. Just got approved today. Been a week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks? My name is nowhere. You'll see nothing. I don't know where this bomb is. There it is. There it is. That's the emote. I love it, dude. I'm all about it. I knew it! I knew it wasn't done! Dude, thanks for doing that, man. Holy crap. I'm sure they're all gonna be hyped. Hyped! Those new emotes. I've lost count already. I've lost count. Brew bear.
The place has changed since the explosion, but it was definitely here. Find some way to pay my respects.
Brew bear. Coming in. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think it's done. I was about to recoil. Like, okay, another one's coming through. Let's go over here. Let's go right here. Brew Bear, how's it going, dude? How was Witcher? This game does not like to be like alt-tabbed. Stop it, game. You don't control me. Naza, dude, thank you for gifting subs to Gerchman, Izzy Frog, Uriah with 4 months, Psycho Penguin Tim with 2 months, Bears and Beats, Danger Darren, Pixel Puppy, Stormzy with 3 months, Vapor 212 and system linked. Good, thanks, mate. Just a quick session. Right on, dude. Right on. Dude, I love Witcher. It's been so much fun playing that game. And a lot of new people are getting into it. So welcome, Guardians. Your light is strong. And Naza, thank you for donating 10 subs to all these people. Sure they'll be thrilled, incredibly thankful. Uriah with the 4 months. I think that gives him the... Dude, you should try Witcher. Yeah, watch... Do whichever you want first. Watch the series, play the game, read the books. The books are really good, I've heard. I need to pick those up. That's probably my next thing I'm gonna order, is get some of the books. The series as well. I'm reading the books now too. Just finished the first. Yeah? Dude, I haven't heard anyone say a bad thing about the books. There's some people that are like, I don't like the TV show or whatever, but I'm just loving everything that they're putting out. And I do have that new game Thronebreaker to play because it was on sale recently. And you don't play as Geralt, but you do play as like the queen, and it's sort of a card game. That's pretty neat. Yeah, I think everything's it's kind of where I'm at with Star Wars too. I'm just like, everything's great. Like, I just want more. Just give me more. Thanks. I just want more. Thank you. So, Prue, I'm getting caught up on my British here, all right? And I'm of course using these people from the 1800s to really polish up and make sure I'm current on all the dialect, and I'm sure everyone's gonna love it when I'm walking around talking about shillings and stuff, eh, mate? Oh, come on! It never does it. This game always minimizes. Dude, Naza, thank you for coming by, dude. It was nice catching up. I love... Now your badge disappeared. Now you got the #1 gift sub badge instead of your 2020 badge. Oh, man. Well, dude, thank you for coming through, man. Always good to see you. And hope you guys have a great meetup. Make sure you guys document that for us with Jazzy and Ryder, the whole gang. That MVP badge. Right on, dude. He's got the Flying V guitar, one of my favorites. One of my favorites from the collection. Hope you have a good night, man. Get some rest. Yeah, and if you get that AKG mic set up,
It's locked, all right.
definitely let us know how it sounds. It'll take some tinkering. There's some programs you can download too to get in there and tweak the settings a little bit. Because condenser mics are notorious for just picking up sound everywhere a lot, right? But as with mine, the polar pattern is mostly from the front and from the sides. So I've restricted it with noise gating. So you can't pick up anything that's on this side of the mic. So I have my speakers and my TV on this side of the mic. You can't hear any of that. Even if I turn it up really loud, you won't be able to hear it. But if anything, like if Presley comes up here and starts barking, you're gonna hear him because he's on the side or the front of the mic. So it's cool. You can do a lot of really cool stuff with tweaking some of the settings there. You can make it sound really professional. Okay, we'll go up there in a second. Even just for gaming, even if you're not streaming, you just want to sound like a badass to all your friends, have better audio quality than they do. Just gotta mess around and tweak a few things. Because that's usually what people hate. Condensers and a couple other different kinds of mics. But I like them because they have a lot of body. A lot of body. Bodies hit the floor. Where's that room that we were going in? I think it was back here. Yeah, let's go up here. Find some flowers? Where am I gonna find flowers? What are you talking about? Oh, we're back here. Oh, shoot. Okay, so maybe there's some flowers. Okay, which way is this? Okay. Let's find some flowers. I can't even read that, but it's a memory for some sort of bombing that took place here. Find some flowers. What the hell? How am I gonna find flowers? Oh, okay. Flower bouquet. Humble white flowers. Look at this guy. Look at this. This is Pooh Bear Simulator. Look at him. It's the same. It's the same guy. Jolly day in foggy London town, eh, mate?
May all who suffered from this tragedy find all rest.
He's got a thick beard. Nailed it. See, I could blend in pretty well as soon as I get into London. Yeah, I could do it. They'll be like, "Hey, you a bloody American?" I'll be like, "Nope. Not in the least, mate." Okay, talk to Dyson Delaney about the bombing. We gotta go back up to the docks. Okay. So we'll cut right. Okay, that's back into there. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. Yeah, the guy that voices this character also voices Sherlock in the Sherlock Holmes games. He's a great voice actor, I gotta say. But it's like, is he the only British guy that we can find to voice characters in games? Like, come on, man. Surely there's others. He's great. He's the best. But I mean, come on. You know. I can't stop. I keep thinking of Sherlock every time I see this character. So it's like, come on, man. Don't do that to me. I can't separate the characters. This game kind of plays like Dark Souls and like Bloodborne and stuff like that. It's got that kind of Soulsy gameplay to it. But it has these very unique... I'd say more like Bloodborne almost. But it has these very unique vampire abilities that we get. I want to kill this guy so much. So much. I long for him to die. But we gotta make sure he's a healthy boy. Okay, there's something I forgot to loot right there. You get that. Aluminium. Look, I'm even trying. I'm trying to say aluminum wrong as well. Because we don't have the extra I in aluminum. Aluminium, mate. Just put some aluminium on it. Don't put it in the microwave, though. What's this, then? Gotta learn all the phrases, too. What's this, then? Any for your thoughts, mate? You would blend, right? I would. What do you mean you don't take shillings? Just don't say y'all. Yeah. Y'all. What happened? What are we doing? How did we pass it? I really wish they would put side quests on the map. Yeah, you don't say y'all. Y'all. You all.
Good evening, Mr. Delaney.
What?
Oh, this is
Oh,
a
you're that
terrible
doctor.
camera angle. I have found where the bomb
I
exploded.
found the location of the explosion, Mr. Delaney. I placed a flower for you where it happened, just as you asked.
Really? That's so kind. I never
Yeah, we're
thought
just
so.
too lazy to say you all.
Well,
That's too long, dude. We have to
Thank you,
shorten
Doctor.
It's
everything.
nothing, really. And I'm sorry.
Even what
what?
is
No,
too long
I didn't know that.
We just say
no
what.
car was supposed
What?
To park there that day.
with a U.
Stupid
W-U-T.
bastard. Why did he park
4
there?
letters, too
You're the
long.
man
Too
who
long.
hid that bomb.
Shorten
I
it.
don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone.
We don't have time. I got better things to do. I don't have time to say all your big words. Aluminium? Nah. Take the eye out. It takes too long to say. Get out of here. It's too complicated. Too complicated. He's responsible for a bombing attack. Killed people by mistake. And he was an anarchist. And now he just drinks himself to death. Typical British guy, you know. Dyson Delaney. Where did they get these names? Rufus Kingsbury. Kingsbury, mate. Gillingham. Cavendish. Tom Watts. You what, mate? Yeah, I want to kill Tom Watts. Maybe. Tom Watts. Oh, we're killing Clay Cox, dude. We're killing him. Big time. I'm definitely gonna get all the Cox. Thelma Howcroft. Thatcher. Blight. Oh, that's a terrible last name. Brannigan. You don't see these names in America. It's not true. It doesn't happen. Tippets. This guy had to get made fun of. Milton. Nobody in America names their kids Milton. All right? Nobody does that. Pippa Hawkins. Goswick. Oh my gosh. Mortimer Goswick. Izzy, what's up? We're just making fun of British last names. Aykroyd. I only know one Aykroyd in IRL, you know? You know the one. Palmer. That's not unusual. Crane. Swanborough. Loretta Swanborough. Ooh. Cadogan Bates. Wow, this is slander. I feel so insulted. Yeah. Yeah, this game's rough, all right? This game is rough. I want you to remember the bomb.
I want you to remember the bomb, Dyson. Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to remember
Look at this great camera angle. You were not targeting the victims?
The victims. They were not the target then.
I spent so much
I can't
time
do
figuring
anything
out
about this
nothing.
camera angle.
I
I'm
used a
sorry.
short fuse. No car had ever parked there. They all died.
Why use a bomb?
Why am I down here?
What were you trying to destroy?
The Dawson & Dawson ammunitions factory. A symbol of violence against the people. My group wanted to destroy it to send a message.
Send a message.
I sense your guilt, Dyson. Why is that?
Did you not think violence was an acceptable political tool?
I still believe our fight was just. By killing an innocent couple who were just at the wrong place at the wrong time. No way.
Dude, he can't even stand. You're a coward. You made a terrible mistake. You too died that day. Oh, that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. I'm trying to get his blood quality max if we ever kill him. I feel like death would be a sweet release for this guy, honestly. Should we go deep? Should we go deep? You too died that day? That's what a doctor would say, man. Like, so philosophical, man.
That bomb also killed you that day, don't you see?
Yeah, he's just drinking
You
himself
died
to
a
death.
slower death, drink by drink.
I know. Maybe I deserve judgment. Until that day, I'll just be Dyson the drunk, not Dyson the murderer.
Ooh, that was ooh. Always managed to hide his crime and has never been judged. Okay. Is there anything else? Your life in London? Anything you like about this district? Yeah, tell me about this part of town. It seems real swell.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town?
The bar.
Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly, so joyful.
Oh, why are you so cynical? So we need one more hint. Which... before embracing him or her. Ooh, embracing is an interesting word, isn't it? For what we're about, what we're gonna do.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Okay, investigation complete. All right, so we're going to Whitechapel, mate. Across the Thames. Going to Whitechapel, eh? Bob's your uncle. That's all I know how to say. Bob's your uncle, mate. We gotta watch out for the dastardly London gang. The wet boot boys. You gotta watch out for them. Anything else? Let's see. Okay, yeah, these are the side quests, I think. With the death, grave diggers, Jack Gillingham's watch. I think we're near Edwina. Use what? Tell. Why would I? Hang on. I don't remember this. I don't remember the details. They stole from the dead. I just say they died. They're just bad people, right? They're robbing from the dead. That ain't cool. Alright, where's Edwina? Edwina. I don't think she's here at the pub. Does it just mean she's in the area, I think? That's all then. Because I know she doesn't hang out at the bar. I think she's over here. The old man. Oh, come on. Where is she? Maybe it's over here. Yeah, there she is.
Good evening, Miss Cox.
Hello again, Dr. Reed.
Hello. Why does he say hello? Hello. She may be in love with Booth. She suspects that Booth is unfaithful. Interesting.
I managed to reach the mass grave in Southwark. It was not pleasant.
Spare
Southwark.
me the details,
Suffolk?
Dr. Reed. All I
South-
want to know is
Suffolk?
what happened to those bastards who owed me money.
Why don't you say Southwark? Suffolk. Suffolk? Southwark. Suffolk. Now we're just saying cuss words. Suffolk. Grave diggers are dead.
I'm afraid those bastards, as you call them, are in the mass grave.
Dead? Shit.
Sheep.
That money would have been useful. Well, I'll tell my boys to avoid the place if it's that dangerous.
Yes. Everybody should avoid that place until further notice.
Okay then, Doctor. It looks like you deserve your reward after all. The Wet Boot Boys thank you for your help.
The Wet Boat Boys. Why is it called the Wet Boot Boys? It's not a good name for a gang. It's really not. It's not intimidating in the least.
Tell me your feelings about Booth's belief in monsters, Edwina.
It makes him look weak in front of the boys. That's my feeling about it. But
Yeah,
ghosts
he
don't
looks
scare
weak
me.
and
You don't
he's in the
believe
background.
you saw something?
He's literally in the
I don't care.
background. We're talking shit about him.
All I know is that a real man keeps his fears to himself if he wants to be obeyed.
Ooh, ooh. He's not a real man. Uh-oh. Oh, those are big words.
Can I see what you have to sell?
As long as you have money, I'll show you all I have.
See what I have to sell. Mm-hmm. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, the things that can be recycled, I think I'll recycle those for now, cause I'm not like dying for money. There's nothing that I'm just like dying to buy at the moment.
Pleasure, sir.
Moron had me laughing.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces.
But this is Booth. Booth is a fine looking man. I like that mustache. I don't like anything else about him though. Look at that scowl. Like, put on a smile, dude. Put on a smile. You're the second in command of the Wet Boot Boys.
I know you believe monsters are real, Booth.
They are. I know, I saw one, but no one believes me.
No one believes me. Are your friends mocking you?
Tell me what you saw.
It was a few years ago. Clay Cox was
Clay
still the boss
Cox.
then. He'd sent me to the shipyard to find out who was stealing tools and ropes at night.
Go on.
First, I thought it was an old lady with a limp. It looked frail and crooked. Then I saw it grab a bloody beam and lift it like it was a stick. I shouted. It looked straight at me.
Do you know what it was?
It was all eyes and long teeth, but I couldn't see its face. I shot at it when it moved towards me and I hit it. And then it jumped and vanished in the shadows.
You could have imagined all that.
Yeah.
These docks can be so gloomy at night. With the fog and the
Dude,
wind.
make him think
boats
he's
creaking.
crazy.
No, Doctor. That night I saw the fucking sewer dog for real.
I killed
it's
it.
not a beast like the stories say. It's the ghost of an old woman.
Is
Bullets
it?
can't stop it. No one believes me.
Are your friends mocking
Are
you?
your friends mocking you?
Even if Weena told me once to never speak about it, but I know what I saw. And it wasn't a human. Not human at all.
I'm such a good looking person. Look at me. And I'm so tall. I'm a real catch, alright? I'm a doctor.
Goodbye.
1800s, alright? I'm tall. I got a trimmed beard, nice haircut, nice suit, nice coat. Good sense of style. I loosen my tie a little bit. Because I'm here to have fun, even though I'm a doctor. Now he's back to shooting guns. Look, I'm a good time. Let's see. Alright, so those are succeeded. Alright, we got field of reports leading to the Pembroke Hospital. Okay. Find someone who can read the Braille alphabet. That's in Whitechapel. Okay. Let's look at this. This is our last quest. She's a delusional patient. She thinks she's a vampire. She's been spied on. Is she referring to the guard of Prewin? And the hunters investigate the hospital, spy on them, and protect her from the hunters. Okay. Sounds like a solid idea, honestly. But it's not giving me... It's not giving me... Steal the reports leading to the Pembroke. Fatal error? Oh, man, come on. Oh, I hope it's saved. Oh, man. That's unusual. That's unusual. Game to crash like that. By Focus Interactive and Dontnod, which Dontnod is Life is Strange, Remember Me, games like that. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope I... Oh, dude. 128, 2020. We might be alright. I know the game has a lot of auto saves. I don't think we have to manual save, do we? Let me double check. No, maybe we don't. Okay. Wait, what? Where are we? Pembroke. Okay, so it should be in that district. So at least we can narrow that down. So we want to go this way. Want to go north and then east.
The sewer dogs' fault, they say. Then the gangs, the epidemics, everyone.
Sewer dogs. Bloody hell. Alright,
It's locked, all right.
oh, but that's... should have gone the other way then.
Pleasure, sir. Been a while since we've seen any new faces round here.
Alright. Da 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 da. Everybody's healthy, or they're dead. It's fine. They're fine. Oh. Oh, he's dead. Perfect bill of health. Gonna loot from everybody. Okay. Right. we're gonna have to search this whole district. Okay. That's to the... I think we've already unlocked this.
It's locked.
What? We don't have the safe house. Are you for real? We can't even get in there. Dude, I'm a vampire. What's the deal? What, I gotta be invited in all of a sudden? Need an invitation? Not Dracula, right? How is this game? It's pretty cool. It's you know, it's got sort of a Dark Souls-y vibe to it. You know, kind of like Bloodborne, really. But it's also got a hint of the Sherlock Holmes kind of games, you know, a little bit of investigation and questing and stuff like that. Ooh, these guys are level 10. Finally, a challenge.
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Watch it! It's a killer!
Okay. Got him. Yeah, I'd probably try to catch it on sale or something. If it's the right kind of game for you. But yeah, you can kind of see how the combat, you got this warp ability that you can kind of do. You get all these different, let me see. You get these different vampire powers that you can use to heal yourself, throw a blood spear, claw people up. You bite into them to use your blood abilities because you run out of blood the more you use the blood abilities over here. And then, of course, we have different weapons that we can use. Saws and blunt weapons and guns. You craft serums. You're also a doctor, so you have to manage everyone's health in the different districts. Because someone with a good blood quality will give you more XP when you do choose to devour them. It's pretty big, yeah. It's pretty big for what it is. Pretty big open world. And there's different, obviously Whitechapel seems to be pretty dangerous right now for me, being level 10 even. Seems like a lot of the enemies there are pretty high level, so there's that. There's a bit of a grind to it too, which I think is kind of nice. And it's got an interesting story so far. Oh yeah, Witcher 3 is incredible. And nothing's ever gonna feel as good as that. But this is a good game. It's something different in its own right. I wouldn't stack it up against something like that. Because it's like not even in the same category, you know? God, Witcher is so good. And I do want to keep playing it. Okay, we're approaching the hospital. Oh yeah, Nas was gifting subs today. Yeah, we got a new emote, the coffee emote. Brand new. Just got approved today. Happy about that one. Looking fresh. Wow. Having a pass, mate. I'm killing this guy.
Hey, Doc.
Someday. I want to get his... So, I want to get his blood quality higher. Kind of low right now. And he's recovering from fatigue or something.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
Exactly why I want to kill him. Justice will find you.
The police may be slow, but they will find you eventually.
Well, how come you didn't turn me in then? Nah, Doc, I figure you have something to hide so you can't ask the coppers for help.
Ooh, hint failed? What? Dude, Clay, you about to get...
How long do you think
I know this.
the police...
Well, how come...
Oh, you can't go
I'll
back
leave.
and change it. Okay. Someday we're gonna get him. We gonna get him. Gerch! How's it going, man? Thank you for that raid last night. Appreciate that. New emotes. New emotes. I love it, man. Just got approved. Took them like 2 weeks. They're like, is it a penis? To look very carefully. Make sure that wasn't just a giant, big, fat dick. Yeah, Naza was out gifting some subs this morning. Good friend from Perth. Good friend of the stream.
Stupid beast! Shit! You'll pay for that!
Feel like this is their hideout. But we're not finding any documents. They need to zoom in on a molecular level. Now, there's already a bunch of kind of, you know, penis emotes on Twitch. You know, people that make it look a different color and kind of get like a similar shape or something. And, ugh. People get away with it, but... And apparently they cracked down on the butt emotes, too. But, I mean, there's still, like, gazillions of people with butt emotes. So I don't know how all that works. Armed combat. Not a fan of RPG with guns. Right. Okay. Yeah, you have the option to use guns. You could do that. But I'm choosing to use this blunt weapon. But I can always switch here and use the hacksaw and my double barrel shotgun. Oh, The Witcher is, yeah, that's a good thing about The Witcher is the melee combat is so good. And it does take some skill, you know, to learn all the counters and stuff. Shillings. Dude, girl was like handcuffed and beat to death. Shillings. Nothing down there. Like a laundry room. Uh-oh, we're going to Whitechapel now. Here we go. Yeah, modify emotes. Yeah, I'm having a hard time balancing the channel points economy. Like they won't let you wipe the points, so everybody already has like a gazillion points. So you either have to make everything real expensive or just don't. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Because if you make everything expensive, then the newcomers can't get anything. But then if everything's cheap, then the people that have been here for years and have stacked up, you know, tons of points, you know, are just gonna kind of get everything with little to no effort. So, I don't know. I think we'll just come out with clever ideas to spend the points, maybe. Oh, 1.5 for mic mode. He sounds like a chipmunk. Oh, that's kind of a good idea. Yeah, change up the sound of the mic. The modded emotes should be cheap. Yeah, they're 24 hours. Yeah, and it's good fun. And it kind of lets people that can't sub, you know, maybe can't afford it or have the budget for that. It's understandable. Cemetery. I don't think we've been here, have we? Ooh, he's level 15. Nope. Nope. I've tried fighting those dudes. Hell no. We're not ready for that. Yeah, it's part of the fun, right? Oh shit. He's level 16, dude. Run. Oh hey, what's up, bud? Maybe they're not as good. Holy crap. Oh, I used up all my stamina. And during the bite, you get your stamina back. So that's... Oh, you're done. You're done. Okay. Oh, hey! That's not fair. I spent all my points. Hey man, if it's worth it. You do a little smash, little squeeze. Make me look all flat and tiny. In Witcher 3, 1v1 is not so bad, but when you when they gang up on you, that's the good thing about knowing how to parry and counterattack. If they're humans, it can be incredibly easy to face a group, but sometimes with monsters, yeah, if you're getting ganged up on by monsters, that could be a pretty big issue. Yeah, parrying, yeah, you gotta dodge or use spells or something. Oh, I thought he was dead. Try me. Yeah, that's the thing about Witcher. It's such a good game.
It's locked, all right.
Locked. And this is down to the sewer, which... Oh, okay. Actually, I don't know if we've been there. See, we're in Whitechapel now. Technically. No, we're not. We're near the hospital. Okay. Oh yeah, dude. Witcher 3 is really cool. I'm really enjoying that game. Hey bud, how's it going? How did he hit me, dude? How is his swing that powerful, dude? My stamina back while I chew on him.
Bloody monster!
You little bastard. You see him get in there and cut me? That was so rude. How rude. Yeah, they're brave. Dumb but brave. That's bad news. Let's check out this sewer here. Okay, we're going down. We're going down. Yeah, if you like open world RPGs, you know, if you're a fan of games like Skyrim and stuff, you know, The Witcher just, to me, takes it up a notch. And it's probably the best open world RPG in the past decade. Uh-oh, so it may not be your type of game. Yeah, if you don't play Skyrim, if you don't play games like that, it might not be your vibe. Ah! Oh. Hey. Oh. Okay, we got him. Opium. We're gonna make some good drugs with that. Purely medicinal. It looks fun, but I've never touched it. Getting Skyrim on the Switch. Never talk to me again. Wow. Well, I mean, of course the quality might be better on other platforms. I could see the argument there. But I mean, the portability, you got to juggle that. I mean, do you want that kind of portability? That could be advantageous. Going with the Switch in that case. Okay. You never play Switch out of its dock. Okay. Well, I guess the next question is how much are you concerned about, you know, visual quality of the game? And yeah, would you be interested in modding the game on PC? You know, what are you thinking? Some people are modders, you know, they'd like to be able to download mods and stuff like that. Me, I'm kind of a clean gamer. I just like to enjoy the game as intended, which is kind of boring to most people. You know, they're like, oh, you're not experiencing the game in its fullest or whatever. Oh, he bit me. Hopefully that'll finish him. I know some people have some good mods for the UI, user interface, stuff like that. It'll take up all my time. Yeah, Skyrim is really good. Oh wow, there are a lot of enemies here. That's a lot of enemies. All right. I think if we approach them in pairs, these are pretty high level dudes. Oh, come on. I was mid-attack, dude. I knew it. I knew he was gonna get me. Damn it. Okay. We healed up. It will be on Steam, blind, making an orc character. That was so orc of me. Oh my gosh. Just be a jerk. Yeah, man. I say go for it. Someday, whenever you know you got the time. And I'd say play Skyrim before Witcher, because like Witcher is gonna, you know, like we're saying with Tim over here, Witcher is it's gonna spoil RPGs for you. You know, nothing, it's like having a fine wine, you know, nothing else is gonna taste as good as that. So, to me, it's hard to go back to Skyrim. As much as I love Skyrim, and as big of a deal as Skyrim was, it's like, they're gonna have to really step it up with Elder Scrolls 6 just to be able to top what The Witcher 3 did. The dialogue is impeccable. The quest lines, I mean, everything is just so meticulously detailed and well done that they can't just do the rinse and repeat like they do with all the Fallout and Elder Scrolls games. They just kind of throw the same UI at us, no enhancements, just the same old game, you know, maybe a little visual enhancement in between every 2 or 3 entries. You know, they'll step up the visuals big time, but then, you know, like that, it's just kind of... Man, that's crazy. Playing The Witcher that much. I can't even beat it once, and I'm trying to do everything in the world. No mercy, no excuse, no forgiveness. These are the simple rules of all the members of the club shall apply when dealing with skulls. Whenever you face one, exterminate it. Whenever you suspect a vampire of creating skulls, report him immediately to Fergal Bansha and to myself. Skulls are a permanent threat to us. For these despicable creatures have no control of their appetite or their primitive instincts. Only case when a skull can be momentarily spared is as long as he can provide us really useful information for our projects. In any other cases, London must be cleansed of these disgusting rodents. from the Law of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, founder. Okay. We got some lore there. Dude, there. Okay, we got a tunnel system going on right here. I think we need to take these bad boys out just for. No, come on, dude. I was mid-swing. Hello? God, dude. Pour me up. Pour me up. Okay, so now we got one. Let's hope we don't run into like a boss or something. Okay, it's just from there. I don't think I could handle a boss. Ooh. Yeah, Witcher 3 is really good. Something to behold.
I have this thirst for blood.
Can't let him heal. Rip him up. We're gonna have so many crafting materials. Okay, so we're out. That was quick. It was a quick little visit through the sewers, getting some higher level creatures. I really thought we were gonna get more XP than that. We've been sitting pretty firmly at our current amount of XP, and I thought we might get more. Okay, so we've opened that door. That shortcut is now available. Ooh, this is a dead end. This is a dead end. This could be. I hope this is where our information is. Okay, got our guy. What level are these guys? 15. It's just two of them. Oh, look at his blood all over the place. Dude, you're so done. You're done.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Easy. Okay, we're getting resources. Killing people. Parts. We even got a hideout up there.
Enter.
Really?
I have this thirst for blood.
Come on. Alright. Throw me a freaking bone here. Okay, so we refilled our ammo. We can craft. We can sleep, which will regain, allow you to evolve.
It's locked, all right.
Level up. Where does that... Oh, okay, that door leads... No, that door leads somewhere that could potentially take us over to the Whitechapel Cemetery. Okay, this is interesting. Not... Where is that coming from? Level 12. Okay. Oh, I should have stunned him. Easy. Dude, we are getting all sorts of drugs that we can use for crafting. Caskets galore. Rats
I can't believe
galore.
I'm doing this.
Yeah, you can sense the blood in the rats. Skulls. Yeah. Okay. Let's... This is not part of our quest. 1600 XP. That's not bad. Why won't it let us in there? It must be tied to a quest or something. And we can't...
It's locked.
Really? We can't get in there. Let's go through here. I think we already... Maybe we didn't. Maybe we haven't been this way. Oh yeah, we have. Okay. Yeah, because we crossed over there. We did that once. Okay. Oh, hang on. Go back over here. Oh, right on, dude. Well, thank you for coming by. I do appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the gift sub. You got the white Telecaster sub badge. Access to, what is it, 5 emotes? There's 7 total now, though. Pretty excited about that. But yeah, dude. Have a good day, and thank you for coming by. Do appreciate it.
Thirst for blood.
You have a good stream and all that. At the hospital. That's what that is. Creepy. On the other side of the planet, you're a good guy, Naza. Scholar and a saint. Oh yeah, we get to loot this whole place again. That's always nice.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, alright. Oh, bloody hell. How dare these hospitals lock up the codeine? How dare they?
So many deaths. part of my own life. You are going to reveal all your secrets to me.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes, and it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You're delusional. You're delusional.
No, you are deluded. You think you crave blood, but you have no physical need for it. You have no idea what that is like.
But what am I feeling?
Oh.
It cannot only be in my head. I know my flesh is rotting. I feel it. It disgusts me.
She looks good, honestly. She looks alright. She's alright. She's affected by Cotard's syndrome and believes she is a vampire. She's witnessed a vampire. So if we can find out who in her social circle suspects her.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Disgust on every street corner.
Okay, this guy looks...
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they
Took my
still
pretty
call me
little
Thomas
mug
Elwood.
right off, mate. Took it right off my face, eh? Sally Hill. Ah! Ah! I didn't want to see his face. Ew. Okay, so this guy is the friend of Thelma. How was your stay with
How
us?
was your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
How are you
Oh, it's
enjoying the
bliss.
hospital?
I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask
Moans.
you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who is treating you?
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Oh, that really. Oh man, that okay.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Burning away, mate. Life in London. Did you serve for
Where
long?
were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really
quiz.
don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much.
I'm pushing.
I served in France myself. I just
France.
wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Yikes. Yikes. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Aww. You let her bite you?
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And
It's
why not?
unsanitary.
She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, It's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Wow. Hmm.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
Hmm.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
Damn. The pain.
I have
Here
wasted
again.
too much energy.
Simpletons, these nurses.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Sean is a pillar of the community in the docks.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
All right.
Someone's poached my blanket. Oh, the cold will be my death.
Let's take a quick break. Be right back. I haven't taken a break yet. So we'll grab a snack real quick and regroup in about 5 minutes. Take a break, stretch, get something to eat, hydrate, all that kind of stuff. Have fun. Alright. We're back. I had to bundle up. It's cold. Cold where I am. Alright. Get this loaded back up. Okay. Focused on that.
Liars and thieves, every last one of them.
She's like mad at all the nurses and stuff.
Many deaths. Not of my own doing.
About the use of it's a novel, everyone. Hey, bloody hell. I should have came with a hot drink. 'Cause now we gotta read. Alright. Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to a very important point. The use of garlic as protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures. No matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly, garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Island hang garlic on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon. I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult tradition, but that is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. Didn't you know he did The Witcher? No, I like Superman. I'm a big super fan. I like his take. He's done good in a lot of roles. He was also in The Tudors about Henry VIII. If you haven't seen that show, he did incredible in that show. So let's see. It is a symbol, nothing more and nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you are not afraid. But if you are looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets of the occultic tradition. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampire, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. It is as if their body cannot stand the presence of botanical elements. I've even seen an enraged vault flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I've witnessed a violent Ekin fall down and beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, as I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery, but the truth remains nevertheless. Vampires are sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods from facing the shadows. How and why? But I assured Tall Tree, Primate of St. Paul. Oh, yeah. No, I knew he'd do a great job as the Witcher. I know everybody was like, oh, he's all clean shaven. But, dude, he's such a good actor. And he's not even a method actor. But he has a way of looking at his roles and doing a very good job and doing them good service. And The Witcher just happened to be something that he was passionate about. Yeah, I mean, he played the games, so he's passionate about it. Then he found out about the books. He started reading the books. So it's good to have. And he did the same thing with Superman. He read the comics and stuff like that. Studied the role. Learned about the lore and stuff like that. So he gave it serious attention for something that's, you know. It's really cool. He does that with everything. Even Henry VIII, he played the Duke of Yorkshire. It was like one of King Henry's best friends. He took that role very seriously, did a really good job with it. He tried out for Bond several times too. But I think that's alright. Maybe he'll be Bond in the future, but... You know. There have been several people in line to be casted for that. Yeah, if he hadn't if he hadn't have answered the phone there. Yeah, because he is a total gamer, even though he's a bit of a jock. You know, he does all those, I guess we'd call it like, I don't know, like strength challenges and stuff. He goes like into the mud and stuff. Does all these races. He's very fit, you know, lifts weights, all that kind of stuff. He's always very healthy. Concerned about the environment, you know, all these good things. Codeine, baby. It's good stuff. But yeah, I'm always excited to see him. He was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. as well. With Armie Hammer. He did a really good job in that movie as well.
Locked, all right.
Mission Impossible Fallout. He was in that too.
Locked, all right.
With the famous mustache.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Water it, you asshole. Talk to me about it. You don't know how to water a flower. Yeah. Okay, we can... I think we've already searched this corner of the hospital. Let's see what else. Harriet Jones. Mortimer.
That was fast.
I'm afraid the trail of breadcrumbs leads beyond the hospital premises. I must leave for a time.
Is that so? Why?
Now it's time for you to be patient. It would seem that your blackmailer is part of a more complex machination whose root is in Whitechapel.
Machination? Do you suspect another immortal is involved?
It's possible.
I hadn't considered that eventuality.
Do be careful, my good doctor. When immortals are involved, the stakes tend to escalate quickly.
The
I'll
stakes.
return with case solved or carried on my shield.
Ooh. That's a reference. Okay. I wonder if we shouldn't evolve before heading to Whitechapel. We'll first see if we can make any cures. Who is that though? They won't let us examine him. I don't think. Yeah, it won't let us. Beautiful hospital, though. Let's see what we can craft, because there's a lot of people that are sick, but we we don't know what to do. Don't cough in public. Yeah, just cover your mouth, man. I don't know why people can't do that. They're like coughing into their hands, and then they shake your hand. And, gross. Gross. Alright, let's go to my office. Oh,
It's locked, all right.
it's locked, alright. A blood sample. Stamina serums, eh? Hmm. That's Jonathan's pocket watch. I guess we'll go ahead. Okay. We have enough of everything to make some treatments. Alright, I think we need to heal some people before we go to sleep, because once you sleep, you know, people will either recover or they will regress. Their symptoms will become worse. Okay, so we got a headache, cold, anemia. What does she have? We don't know. We can't talk to her. I think she has a cold based on that symbol. So one headache, a cold, anemia. Two colds. Okay. Two anemia. We don't have a recipe for headaches and migraines. Uh-oh. So who's in trouble then? Okay, so Thatcher is in trouble. Hmm. Okay, two colds. I don't think I made two cold medicines. Two cold medicines. Let's do that. Okay, so this is a stamina serum. We need a watery, brisk blood sample. Increase the stamina regeneration rate by 100% for 15 seconds. Pretty good. Okay, but we don't... Alright, so who do we have? No one at the hospital. Okay, we'll save Whitechapel for last. Let's go ahead and go after these people. The old man has anemia and she has a cold. He has a cold. Okay. There's Clay Cox being a bit of a dick. He's a bit of a cock. Yeah, and tomorrow night there will be more people on the streets. I've already kind of cleared the majority of the area. And it's good that we went around, we just stocked up on stuff, you know? We just found lots of places we could loot. We defeated lots of enemies. That was a good choice. Good choice to do that, because now we're in a good place as far as medicinal resources go. We'll be able to handle that. Okay, that's Booth. That's Edwina. I forget to do this when I'm looking for people. I forget to just do the blood vision. It's like, duh. Dyson. Well, Stella is healthy.
Good evening, madam. It's Dr. Reed again.
You best come back.
I'll leave you then.
Good night. There's Rufus.
Evening, Rufus.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
Maybe his hair is just so blonde.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hey, you're welcome,
So long,
wanker.
Rufus.
Someday I'll suck out
Be
all your
careful.
blood, eh? Someday we'll grab a pint, eh?
I cannot enter.
Pint of your blood, eh? There's Seymour. We're gonna kill him eventually, but I want him to be.
Good evening, Mr.
Yeah.
He's a straight up murderer. So I kind of want him to be healthy when we kill him.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
You're not wrong.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Mr. Fishburne. You're a mean one, Mr. Fishburne. Where's this Enid? We don't even know where she is or who she is. Now we gotta go to Whitechapel for... Did we fix any fatigue medication? Okay. Anemia and a cold. Why did I fix the extra anemia? Maybe it was for her. Alright, so back to Whitechapel. We'll head up to Whitechapel. Here's some people. I'm being a responsible doctor. Look at this. I'm helping people. Helping them to their death. Eventually. But I want them to be healthy when they go. I like pure blood. Good taste. Nice healthy person. You know, I don't want you to be sick and miserable when you're dying, you know? Hospital. What's up, wanker? Grouchy old man. Is that where the quest is? No wonder. No wonder I was like, where are these reports at? Like... There's a level 18 up here to the right. Considering we've fought 15s and higher, I don't think we have much to worry about. I didn't mean to... Okay. I mean, I thought it was just gonna... I didn't think it was gonna load a whole other area, man. Abandoned investment property. Doesn't look like this place is doing too well. Do it. Too slow, loser. I think we've been here before. Somebody's having a nibble. Somebody's having a bit of a nibble. We did all right. Get some shillings. Okay. Wait, that was the wrong way. We need to go back down. Wait, what was that? What was that? Oh. Okay. He's looking right at me. He's the tough guy. We probably want to take him out first. I think we gotta do it. We just gotta go for it. He's fast, mate. Bloody hell. Oh, he's got a flaming crossbow. Nice try, mate. Nice try. Yeah, you're done. Dude, I remember when these guys used to whoop me. Before I was level 10. Come to Whitechapel. Get slaughtered by one of these guys. Not even the whole group. Grease and some screws. Oh, yeah. Okay, so whatever we need is through here. Oh, these guys are level 16.
It's one of them!
Get done. Okay, that was a little challenging. We had to kind of finesse our way around. Make it through that fight. Okay, that's weird. Guns, guns, guns. Herbs. Alcohol. That's our quest item.
Sorry, sir, no admittance. Wouldn't come any closer. Die, vermin!
Take a bite out of crime. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Hello? Okay, I was gonna try to read it, but alright. Used pre-win stake. 15 stun. Could be upgraded to level 2. Okay. Which would do 20 stun damage. Okay, yeah, because the used stake is 10. This one's 15. Okay. Okay. 2nd of November, St. Louis Cagney, Mr. Jeffrey McCollum, Pembroke Hospital survey, vampire activity. Sir, having observed the Pembroke Hospital for 2 weeks now, we can confirm vampire activity there. First, we have proof of the presence of a female leech inside the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient, died her true unholy condition. I personally sneaked inside the hospital and heard the creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. It gets worse. The administrator of the Pembroke Hospital is Dr. Swansea. According to our team leader, Amanda Tilton, who died yesterday in a fight against the Skull by the canal, he may be a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. If that's true, then there may be something big going on. Pembroke may be even a nest of vampires protected by those bloody traitors of the Stole. We don't know what to do, but we are convinced you better come quickly with reinforcements and heavy gear. Okay. So it's good that we intercepted that letter. That's key. Okay, we could go back and talk to Thelma, report back to her. I think we also need to check on our patients that are here. New hideout. Increased stun. Interesting. 110 damage with the barbed cudgel. Honestly, if we could get that hacksaw could be devastating. It's gonna take some time though. Oh, you can swap, or can you get? No, it's an or. It's either or. Okay. What about the shotgun? Why haven't I done this? No wonder I'm such a noob. Increased damage dealt. Let's do reload time. Yeah. Dude, that's gonna make a big difference. 264 damage? That's the best weapon I have now. The scythe, okay. I think we go with damage on this one. 'Cause this was our powerhouse. Stamina. So that'd be 20%. That'd bring us down 6 points on stamina. I'm not really having trouble with stamina. I would go with stun. We want to catch people off guard and mess them up big time. The stake. It's the only option we have there. Better stun capabilities. He had the midnight blues. Oh my gosh. Enhanced handling. I love it. Midnight Blues. One of my favorite Gary Moore tunes. Hey, James. Thank you for the host. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? How have you been? What's going down? I kind of want to upgrade the Liston knife. Let's see what it takes. No, we can't do it. This is not about damage. This is about blood absorption. Dude, I don't know why we've never... Have we never upgraded our weapons? I think I just forgot about it, honestly. Which is not unreasonable to have forgotten about it. Okay. Honestly, we're killing it right now. Okay, these are rookies. Go ahead and get him. That's it for you. You're done. Okay. Skull. That's some screws and some grease. This does remind me of Bloodborne, though. In a good way. Bloodborne is definitely a good game. Really cool. Nice game. I'd like to finish it, but I just haven't had time. Doing good, you're chilling. Chillin'. Let's see, that's the wrong way. We want to go deeper into Whitechapel. I think these are the spots where we have people we can talk to, which is what we need to do. Yeah, but this is a high level area here. Hack on this boy. Wonderful. Oh, I didn't really need...
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Extra blood. Freewind Fire Executioner, level 10. Dude, these guys used to mess me up. I used to run away like a coward from these dudes. Alright, let's see. These guys are level 10s. Leech is not... Leech is not a nice word. You don't want to call someone a leech. I'm fast. Ooh, you got, son. You got. Oh. He's lost a lot of blood, ladies and gentlemen. Quite a bit of blood, my friends. He appears to be in some sort of pickle. So this leads to the area. Oh, we can just... Oh, okay. Well, let's not go that way, because that's for the main quest. as per usual, we want to dodge the main quest.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, one open from this side. Gotcha.
I cannot enter.
Interesting. What a twist. I think there's also like a werewolf down here or something. I wish I could move my targeting from that guy to the other while I'm doing the blood sucking. Because then it leaves me vulnerable and my camera is not properly positioned, and then I have to wait like maybe half a second or something for a lock on to happen. I don't remember which direction it is, but there is like a werewolf. I don't know if it's a one-time kill or if you have to kill him every time you come to this district. Oh, there he is. Nope, not gonna happen. I usually let the these gangsters deal with him, and then I clean up the mess. Like I can usually finish him off, or I can. He dies, I'll just wipe out the gangsters because they'll be weak. Oh, Ragey girl, how's it going? Okay, we got a rookie here. What's up, bud? How can he tell I'm a vampire? I actually look pretty human, to be fair. Really? Did you just throw a rock? My bad. I'm sorry. I meant to bite you, not bludgeon you to death. That's my bad. Listen, I'll make it up to you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Oh, okay. Just kidding. Just kidding. Level 16. Nope. Negative. That's a no from me, Scott. That is a no from me. Level 14. Freewin Gunner.
See them fancy clothes? Away!
Oh, dude, he got me. Dude, I haven't died in a long time. So you can party and trash the house. I wonder what happens. When is our last save point? I've only died like a small number of times. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna fight a boss. Holy shit. Wait, what? Did it... killed this guy before. What do you... What are you doing here? Is it respawning everybody? No, that doesn't appear to... Well... Yeah, actually it kind of does look like that's the case, but it does have that.
It's a leech! Christ! He's dead! We have to stop it!
Gotcha. Gotcha. One for me. I think we'll go this way.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
He doesn't look so good.
It's locked.
Door's locked. Okay, Palmer has fatigue. I can work with you on that.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now piss off.
Okay, I guess you could just die of fatigue then, bro. Guess you're cool with that. No big deal, huh?
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Oh, I'm so tired. It's so hard being a teenager in
There you
London.
go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Wanker.
Goodbye, young man.
Hey, he's got a migraine. Uh-oh. Did we crash the game? No, come on, man. Well, I'm pretty sure it's saved. It's not loading. All right. We'll treat it as a crash. We'll shut the game down. I don't know, it's crashed twice today. Oh, yep, it just shut down. I don't know what the deal is. Seem to be having any issues. Wasn't using. All right. Dontnod. Why is it 15-0? Okay, this was when we we first came in.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Okay, he's recovering. Dude, did it just crash again? Please verify your installation. Shit. Alright. Well, we might have to switch games. We'll do that later. Oh man, that is a bummer. I'll take a look at Steam. Let me just see how crazy it would be to verify our game files. Because it looks like it's not picking up the file once we get to that part of town. It's just not. Game is up to date. I guess we'll verify it. Let's see how long that's going to take. It's not an incredibly big game, so it's already 30%. 40. Six files. Okay, that's a good thing. That's good, because it found it. Alright, so it's 7 gigs worth of files. Yeah, that won't take long. We could take a quick break. Because I want to go just a little further, but we could switch games. I'm feeling some Jurassic World, honestly. Like, I'm dying over here that I'm not playing Jurassic World. But I'm glad we got into Vampyr. We've made some progress. We've had some fun. But yeah, we'll let that go. That'll take like 5 or 10 minutes. Something like that. We'll take a quick break. I'll get a nice warm drink. Maybe some hot chocolate. Because it's freezing today. I'm not kidding. It is really cold. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll try to wrap up what we've done in Whitechapel and level up a little bit. We'll try that. Oh, it's super cold. It's so cold today. Let me see. Look at the temperature, but like I usually don't have to wear thick sweaters indoors all the time, but it's like holy crap. Let's see. Why's it gotta load? 40 degrees. It's not even that cold. Feels like 34. It does feel like 34. Abso-freaking-lutely. Yeah, so we'll let that go. It's already done nearly 2 gigs. So yeah, the other 5 just take a couple of minutes. Usually about a gig a minute for me. My download speed. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We'll just take a quick break. We'll be right back. See you in a few.